Alright, hopefully this is recording. I've had a couple issues. My desktop kept crashing, so I had to switch to my laptop, both for Poe and for this. League was going well, but my character has died. Level 87. Not entirely sure what did it. I may have been a corpse explosion, or I may have just been burst by some critting goatmen with extra projectiles. Not entirely sure. It was just a hint of lag, but not enough that I would say it's what caused me to die, but it just made it slightly unclear what was happening in that moment. It was going pretty well. I picked up a pillar earlier, I think from one of the Kalgur shipments, so I didn't have to think about my weapon for most of the game. Was having trouble getting a 5 link, but so it goes. I did have a pseudo 5 link with Worm Sign. I had just gotten enough attack speed that it was feeling pretty comfortable. I was able to pick Zenith up in a few runs in Merklab. The new life rolls are really high. It's making me wonder about playing like a Forbidden Rite or something that benefits from having that, or maybe even a Burning Arrow of Vigor or something like that. The life rolls are really noticeably high. I had to invest more in accuracy early than I intended just to keep up with them. I suppose I could have avoided the high life rolls, but that's against my religion as a hardcore player. So interesting to see that. One thing I did not know was in the possible mods. I didn't know Jules could roll with plus to maximum resistances now. Is that new this league? Did they slip that by me? I'm not sure, but I had a Viridian drop with plus 2 maximum cold res, and I'm assuming that will drop for all of them. So did not know about that. That was interesting. Trying to think. Oh yeah, so there's the returning projectile mod on runesmithing. My town is not built up enough, nor do I have enough runes to do such a thing yet, but there is a mod you can put on your weapon on the enchantments, which will make projectiles return to you, which obviously extremely strong for this build. The way that you're going to need to do it on here is get a iron staff, 6-link it. Actually, the order of whether you 6-link it or not doesn't really matter. I would usually do it beforehand. Color it, do whatever you want to it, and then put the enchantment on, then chant scour, chant scour, chant scour until you hit pillar. The only issue is I think there are a few iron staffs. So actually, I take that back. Because there's multiple iron staffs, even though it is a tier 5 unique, I would not 6-link it beforehand. Actually, that would be a mistake, because then you're potentially wasting it on, what is it, Realm Shaper or something? I'm not sure. What are the iron staffs in this game? Yeah, Realm Shaper or Dying Breath you could end up hitting. Okay, so 6-link after. We'll put the enchantment on chant scour until you hit pillar, and that will give you a very healthy DPS boost if you're in a place where you can do such a thing. Obviously, it takes a fair few runes, and you're risking losing them by hitting Dying Breath or the other one, Realm Shaper. But that is going to be a huge DPS boost. I do think this is still the strongest version of the build, better than the sword version, etc. Trying to think if I have any updates. Oh, I went for this inversion, as a commenter pointed out. This is worth grabbing. I was messing around with it. It was very pleasant, to be honest. I enjoyed the build. There were bosses that were just poofing, even though my character wasn't all that strong yet. But, relative strength. I was in high yellow maps when I died. Nothing to write home about, but, reasonable progression. It was starting to feel pretty good. Moving on to Wave of Conviction for my second build, because I enjoy that. And I did pick up an honor home. I got a friend coming over tonight, but after that, I don't have to work next week, so maybe I'll get in some more Poe. Alright, Equus out. Hope your journey is going well, and I will catch you in the next one.